Hey friends, so I was thinking more about AI music and how it might change the music industry in the next years. I mean, for everyone who tried tools like Suno, but also like video models, image models, LLMs, I feel like we're slowly converging to a point where all these models are getting like really, really good. The last weeks I've been spending a lot of time using Cloud Code and other LLMs on the terminal, which is quite honestly a really, really cool way of using AI, because you have basically a co-pilot for your computer, because the AI can basically do all kinds of commands on your computer. So as I've tried those music models, I'm pretty sure music will become more and more a commodity. I think we shouldn't kid ourselves, because it's just so easy to generate all kinds of genres, and I'm sure that it will be the same for all creative domains. More and more assets will be produced by AI. I mean, I myself will just have AI make the thumbnail for this video, and it will probably be better than whatever I might be able to do, and much faster than getting someone else doing it, and cheaper. So it will be the same in all domains, I think. And when it comes to music, I think especially background music will be completely dominated by AI music in the next years. Thinking about like radio jingles or music beds for podcasts, or like background music in movies. The only thing I can imagine will be like the music that is like really on the spotlight. Maybe like a theme song for a movie, or I don't know, maybe like some sound effects for brands, like the sound effects when you open like a Bluetooth box. So I don't want to sound like I'm painting the devil. How do you say this? But I think we should be realistic about where the music industry is going to go the next years. And the models are only getting better. But as I'm mostly someone who is stupidly hopeful, or tries to be stupidly hopeful, I think there will still be a place for musicians. That's what I want to talk about now, because I'm definitely sure that music will become even more competitive, as it already is. And I think what really matters is, in a world where there's just basically infinite amounts of music. Oh, had some technical issues there. My phone basically just died as I was recording the video. Just had a little existential crisis there, but we're back. Anyway, where were we? I was just philosophizing. I don't know. But I was just philosophizing about basically making music and branding, and how I think it comes down to actually be a face behind the music. I mean, that's part of the reason why I'm doing more YouTube videos now, because I think that's basically the differentiating factor in the future between, I mean, when there's basically infinite music, I think it comes down to the why behind the reason why you should listen to a certain type of music. And I mean, I tried AI music myself, and I mean, it's genuinely impressive what it's able to accomplish in just a few prompts. How fast it generates a basically perfect song. But I think here's also, I mean, the problem with it, because in my opinion, it's almost too perfect. I think you can hear it in the intonations of the singers, because it just sounds too on point. No human could sing that way. Maybe the next years or with the next model releases, this will or might get sorted out as well. Maybe they will figure out how to kind of humanize the voices even more, so it becomes even more real. And I think we're probably going to come to this point where it will be, even for someone who has an ear for it, might become indistinguishable. But my hope still lies in the fact that I myself have been honing my craft for so many years now, and I've never really tried to emulate certain artists, at least in the beginning, after I tried recreating some Skrillex music, and it was way too hard. After that, I was just making music as I liked it, just for fun, and just going wherever it led me. And I think this led me musical wise down a really particular path, where I think that, at least from my point of view, I couldn't imagine AI recreating my music with just prompting it. Maybe you could feed it a certain artist and say something like recreate the style. I think this is where we musicians have to concentrate our time to really craft something unique that no AI could just recreate out of the fly. Not making perfect music, but unique music. Basically just being more and more yourself. So even if this wasn't the good feel take, so even if this wasn't like a feel good video, I think there's still hope. I think if you embrace AI in your workflows as much as you can to help you out, to make your workflow faster, for example, letting it make thumbnails. I mean, I myself, I am here. My man is... Oh, it's tracking my face. But he's basically working on tagging my pictures here in the background. I'm planning to index. So basically this AI model is now indexing all my videos I have from the past, putting them into a list, and my plan is to have AI automatically cut videos for me. And I mean, it's wild if you think about that this kind of stuff wasn't possible at all until now. You have just AI basically cut your videos for you. And I mean, I'm going to do the same with this video. The last days I was working on a prompt that lets me basically just dump my video material, and the AI cuts all the pauses and the sections that I fucked up and I have to say again. So I don't have to cut it myself, and this is just wild to me. So yes, I'm trying to embrace AI for workflows where I don't want to spend the time as much as I can. I'm really excited about AI and the capabilities, but I'm also trying to be realistic about the world, how it might develop the next years, and the changes that are ahead of us. So just for a closing question for you, maybe you can tell me what you think your music sounds like, or what exactly there is in your music that you think AI couldn't recreate, what makes your music unique. Because I think if you can't answer this, this is where you have to put your time in and hone your craft even more. Yes, with that being said, thanks if you watched until here. I hope you're well, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.